Oh, there we are. Boom. What is up? Hope y'all are doing well. All one of you. You know who you are, right? I know who the fuck you are, but hey, welcome. So I thought I'd come on here and, I was supposed to give kind of like a general before we kind of got caught up in some things. You never know how. Hold on, let me put this in here. You never know how things can go. That's the magic. That there. Alma, what's going on? How are you? I'm just getting some things situated here. Oh, that's in the comments section. That's not what I wanted. Anyways, I didn't mean to put it in this one. All right. But anyways, yes, I'm definitely ready. I'm gonna do this, like I said. I'm gonna do a general reading, and then for those of you who want to take advantage of some things, you know what I'm saying? When the opportunity, when the lightning is striking, and let's say you have a particular question that you want to get answered, we're about to get busy with it. Okay. Buddy, hey, what's going on? How's everything going with that situation, buddy, thus far? And you know what? I'm only hearing good news from you. I swear to God. I swear to God. Come on in. I'm letting everybody come on in. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking, but I'm standing on that. All right. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, this general reading that we're about to get into in a few minutes, just a minute or two. I'm just giving it a little bit more. This one, yeah, we're going to talk about signs and we're going to talk about initials. All right. Those will also be included here. And then, of course, like I said, for those of you who are interested, you can also, like, if you wanted just to get, like, what's the message, I guess, in a way you call it? A little message, quick message, little psychic hors d'oeuvre ski. Psychic hors d'oeuvre ski. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to get started with now. All right. So we'll just do a general and we'll see if it relates to you. If you notice certain things, maybe your initials are in there, maybe your signs, maybe both, maybe what. Hey, just note it and it's if it applies, then let it fly. You know, that's how that goes for the generals. That's how it goes. All right. Let me just shuffle these up here. I'm hoping everybody's doing, what is today? Monday, right? I can't, I swear to God, I was just bugging up about this a little bit, maybe like earlier today. But the way I have it in my head, like once it hits July 4th, like you might as well put out your fucking Halloween shit and Christmas shit. That's because that's always what it fucking seems like to me. And I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like I can't even believe that it's like in 4 days already. Like I remember it's just I've been noticing certain shit. I'm sure many of you have been noticing things. Many people have been talking about how just I mean, I don't want to use the word off, but they say that like, oh, things feel off or and of course many people have been talking about their experience with time, how it's like fucking uncanny. It's just like it's not even funny anymore, even like it's crazy. I have a theory on that as far as the time goes because I think our whole concept of time, yes, I do believe they're screwing with time. However, they're doing that. But I also think on a personal level, our own concepts of time have been skewered and fucked up because of how much time that we let these things, these phones, like just suck our fucking, mental energy and our attention and all that other stuff. Because as you know, the reason why your legs were falling asleep on the toilet is because you were there so long and you didn't realize it because you was on the phone, you know? Yeah, that type of shit. Like, anyways, I just was like, I was thinking about what, and then, yeah, so we got the 4th of July, I guess, coming up, whatever, but I was just bugging out like, man, it is definitely getting shorter and shorter. Like, the year is just like, this is crazy. 2025 is like, it's going to, what the fuck? It's because on a whole another lot. Yeah, the world is changing for real. I think so. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Definitely that's a good point. So yeah, I'm definitely not afraid. I just be observing things. You know what I'm saying? Like even I just be observing things. To me, I'm constantly learning and observing and stuff like that. So I was just like, damn, bro. Like I don't know. It's still like I guess the best word I could say is bugs me out. Like it's just like how fast. Like that shit was fucking quick. We're more than halfway through the fucking year already. That shit's crazy. All right, let's get into this general. This is a general. I don't know who it's for. I don't know what's gonna come through, but there may be something for you. All right. No, that's one thing you should never be. You should never be afraid. You should never be afraid. And now it's even, I don't know if you find this funny too. I find it amusing, but like all the shit that they put out, like in many different ways to get you to be afraid. And it's like, I can see through it all. If something's going to happen, it's going to happen. Like, whatever. I'm not going to sit here being afraid about it, though, And if you start to see the patterns too, like they've been doom and glooming shit for like so long, forever. There's always a new boogeyman up ahead to be afraid of. Then the day comes and you're still here. You still go to work. All right. Yeah, Aisha Lee. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I don't necessarily subscribe to good and bad. It's just like it is what it is, and I'm not even gonna say it's downhill for me. I'm just because I don't, um, it isn't, but at the same time, I do be noticing just a lot of different things, just a lot of different things. There's definitely a whole lot of shit going on. I know that, but really, honestly, when isn't there? When hasn't there been? You know, I'm sleeping all the time, but I wake up knowing that I've been dreaming in 5D when I wake up. People, strangers walk up to me like asking me all kind of questions. That is, what is, we're gonna do 7 for this, 7 cards for this, and then, all right, let's see. All right. I will die on the hill because it's true. Like your personal experience and your personal bubble is going to be what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So you are a god or goddess, like whether you know it or not. There's only to the degree that you know yourself, right? There ain't nothing to be afraid of. Right on, guitarra, suave. Appreciate you. As you should, Aisha Lee. That's what I mean. Be out, just do you. Concern yourself with what concerns you. and then with what you can do, whatever it is that you're doing, you know. Period. All right, here we go. Let's drop this. Just a general read here, just to get things warmed up. All right, and just to see whatever needs come through for whoever this is for. I don't know who the fuck this is for. 7. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, shit. Third, fourth quarter, third, fourth, and the rest of this second quarter, whatever you want to call it. Shit, like it's looking immaculate though on this side. You know what I mean? So I'm not even complaining. Well, you actually got uh, a decent little spread here. Let's see what zodiac signs are. Angie Will with the pink hand on the pink hand side. Word. Welcome, Angie Will. Welcome, Angie Will. What are the zodiac signs for this, please? Who does this have to do with? Why don't I just, yeah, who does this got to do with? Hey, that's what I always say. Immaculate is fucking great. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. All right. So we're going to do what for? My God, what? All right, so first off, I'm seeing some Cancer energy going on here. Okay? Cancer energy. Krabby Patties. The Krabby Patties. Then I'm also seeing some of them delicious ass Aries. Okay? Some Aries action popping off in here as well. We're following that up with some Leeby Leeb action, of course. You know, Shungito love. He loves his leaves, you know. Sometimes we be having our trials and tribs, you know, but I still love y'all. All right. And then finally after that, we got some Scorp action, man. Some Scorp action. I gotta leave it at that. All right. Now this could be maybe this reflects your actual sign or a sign of somebody else that may have something to do with whatever this particular reading or message is resonating with. All right. I mean, this ain't actually looking too bad. You got a lot of decent cards here. Angie is a Cancer, the Krabby Patty. I fucks with Cancers though. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. Just give me a second here because I really feel some shit coming through for somebody, and I want to do my due diligence as far as that is concerned. Okay. Some of y'all gonna be proactive as fuck. I see here. What is this? Oh, okay. So now let's get into some initials real quick. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 5 initials. I gave you 4 signs, I'm gonna give you 5 initials. All right. 5 signs: Cancer, Aries, Libra, Scorpios. All right, the first initial that I have for this message, right? So I gave you the signs. Here's the fucking message. All right, so we got A. 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 As in A. Oh. Then we have F. So AF, almost like as fuck type thing. Type shit. Type shit, type shit. All right, then we have H. We have an H. So we have A. F. Then we have an E. I got an E. So if you've been keeping up, that's one of the other initials, an E. And finally, for the last initial, we have a B. A B. So we have A, F. I forgot the other two I just said right now. I know there's a B in here. Yeah. So if that works for you, it works for me. All right. Now let's get to the message. From the heart of the matter, this is where I'm starting. So there's somebody here, you're about to change your motherfucking life. You've already begun. It's already, maybe you thought about it. You actually have tasted it, touched it, right? Inside yourself, right? But more specifically, I'm getting to like, this is you actively leaving a situation or something that it's like anyone else may even try and talk you out of it. I'm getting more so like job or career, more so maybe career, but it's work related, right? But I see you like definitely like saying, hey, you know what? And I admire your knowingness, because it takes, if you got like, if you're really, really dowdy or you're like back and forth all the time, I would not suggest doing some shit like that. You know, it's like you better know that you're going to walk on air when you step off that roof before you step off that roof. You know, so it was like, it's like one of those things where you know, like you can walk on air, and you are, you will, and you will continue to, you know, despite what anything looks like. Okay, now just a second, just a second. All right. Now this is something that, I mean, it's kind of like you come a long ways also, because for whatever your case is, all right, Kimmy Moses, what's going on? So in your case, what you've been doing, I noticed too, is it's like I feel like in some ways you're like ready to go balls to the walls, as far as in the sense of not doing like stupid shit, erratic shit, but doing bold things because you know and trust in yourself. Finally, let me say it like that, because I can see here too, and I can see here too also that it's like you had a hard time. I'm trying to find the words to explain this, like what the sensation is, or the messages I'm getting. It's like, but in a way, I'm getting this like financially, you may even be doing cool now, or but you have always settled to what you could have done. You know what I'm saying? So one of your challenges would be like, I don't know if any of you went through this when you were a kid, but then your parents say, speak up, like, you know, or like assert yourself, because that was one of the things that was, I think in many ways you were kind of dumbed down, or you had to dumb down. You got to dumb down your shit, dumb down your gifts, dumb down this and that. But this is, yeah, all that's over with. All of that is over with. Like the audacity of saying, I'm gonna collect me 75 grand in 60 days or some shit like that, and like actually do it, you know, or more. I'm just picking a number randomly. All right. So there's a few things that are coming as well. I keep hearing the words contract with yourself. I have no fucking clue what that means. I got an idea though. I got an idea. But here's another thing. So to me, this is also like this is also like basically just saying making a decision, of course, like at some point in time, even when people are down in the dumps or people are, rock bottom, there is that moment where everything is just clear and it's just a decision. I'm done with this, you know, and or something like that, but so I'm getting elements to that, but also since there is an actual contract somehow involved. Maybe it hasn't showed up yet to you in your physical 3D yet, but there is a contract involved here. All right, there is a contract involved here for somebody. All right, I don't know. For somebody, I am speaking to a woman, of course. Um, there may have even been a proposal, and for some reason, you always felt just not 100 about it, even though you want to believe it's 100. But you will soon find out because I see that the person that you thought was the one is not the one, you know? And that's probably going to be, from what I can see here, is going to be you leaving that situation as well. But it seems like it's kind of like like a, the energy that I'm getting from all of this shit is like someone's going through a personal kind of like renaissance. They are about to turn shit around. You know what I'm saying? They are turning shit around. It's not they're about to, they are. Uh, there is also a conversation that needs to be had that you have not had. Whoever this is for, going back now to the regular general, like sometimes I kind of go off because I might get a certain person in there. But yeah, there's a certain conversation. In other words, something that needs to be let up off your chest. Possibly you could do this just by writing a letter. And I mean, you don't, the other person does not have to see it, but I just think that there is a conversation. Somebody here has a conversation. And there's actually a lot more involved with this than just the conversation, but like you need to have this. This is something for you also. Like you really, really need to have this. You really, really need to have this, you know. And then, like I said, I'm seeing here, this is the first place I started because this to me just shined really brightly to me. This is taking control of the wheel, folks. Sometimes taking control of the wheel is not just doing more, it's stopping a lot of shit. It's cutting certain shit out. That's arguably more important, in my opinion. It's what you don't do. I mean, yes, of course, what you do, but you get what I'm saying. Like, because for a lot of people, that's the hardest part because they're so used to doing these things and they're so familiar to them. That's what makes it even more spectacular to me when I see somebody going through that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, and somehow this whole transformative thing that you're going through, um, whoever this person or whoever this applies to, I feel like you have been in a period where you feel like you also got to dumb down your love or your expression of love. Because I would, from this reading, I'm getting that you are a very loving person, but you've had to suppress that. You had to suppress that, and that's also going to be coming to an end as well. Whatever the situation that one woman that I was referring to, as far as like you think you're with the one, but you're about to find out shortly that that's not the case, which is good because you want to find that out. Yeah, um, this is about, and this whole energy renaissance type shit is about authenticity. It's about finally just being you, letting you out, pretty much in almost every situation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's definitely Salome for life. What up? There's the Two of Cups, and then we have a Six of Cups. Yeah, this to me is just like getting rid of a lot of shit. And like I said, whoever this is for, like you're going through a renaissance because it's time that you gave yourself permission to be free. You know, free just to be you. Free to, you know, I mean, I get it. Like you can't in every social situation, you can't just come with the super deep shit like right after hello. Like, you know, you getting to know somebody, whatever. Okay, that's fine. But a lot of people they just fucking they do that small talk shit like for way too long. Like I'm the type of person I want to know who you are. I want the let's get to the real shit. Like I don't care about all this bullshit, you know. Anyways, that's definitely yeah, but this it's all interconnected. Your career and of course your love. And why wouldn't it be? Because it all has to do with what? You. So of course it's gonna be interconnected, you know? Yeah, definitely though. And I also see another thing here that's going to sound maybe kind of funny, but it's a big thing for you, or you will find it to be a big thing. Is you actually forgave yourself for being a certain kind of person way back when. Like, for example, someone who would settle for some shit, or someone who would let someone do ABC to them, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? No, not you anymore. You know, not you anymore. Yeah, this is a renaissance though. In a way, you can't even. There's not really much there's no going back. There's no going back now. There's absolutely no going back. So I'd like to congratulate you. Actually, I'd like to congratulate you. And you do already know too that there's going to be patches and stuff that may not be as easy as others. Okay, and you're okay with that because you notice and you know that it's normal to kind of on a personal day-to-day moment-to-moment level your emotions all this hey, you're doing what you need to do and that's all that counts. You're being who you choose to be, you know but that is what I have for you as far as just the general. That's what came through. Hey, Delicious, I missed you over there. I didn't see you back there. How are you doing? All right, so if you like a what I like to call a psychic hors d'oeuvre, is just a one card pull, simple message. Just a simple message. Then let me know. And how do you do that? Oh, you put your hand emoji in the chat. You too, Kimmy Moses. I was just reading the whole comment there. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Good. You still at the hair spot? I'm gonna assume you are. You know what I'm saying? But yes. So if you'd like to get your own VIP question, like you got a specific one, okay? You want to put me to work, all right? You really want to make you the focus of this shit right here. Then what you want to do is follow this text right here. This is as simple as it gets. Simple as it gets, folks. And most people know I don't be offering just public. I don't. There's no way to get a public reading from me or anything anymore unless it's through this, or we make some type of just unique arrangement, something like that. Okay, Moses, you crazy. Aura, what is up? How you doing, Aura Aqua? How are you doing? But you could start off, you could test the product out by getting a psychic hors d'oeuvre. That's why I'm going to connect with you and I'm going to just give you a real brief message. And you get that by simply just putting your hand into the motherfucking chat. That would work. If you're ready to just VIP it, there it is right there. Follow. I don't know how it looks on the screen, but yeah. I'm thinking my finger is above the text. All right. I'm going to be on here for a couple more minutes, so, Aura. Bring that ass back. If not, I'll just sit and chill for a second. Whatever, sit and chill. Because Lord knows, like these, yeah, sometimes we may have a few of these little shows, you know, couple within a week and a half, whatever. Then he's like nothing for weeks and weeks. Carlito, what's going on, sir? How you doing, God? you speak of my language, Ara. Hey, I'm here. Like I said, I'm here. We're chilling. Do what you do. Do what you do. Out there in Alaska, right? Alaska, right? Yeah. So if you'd like to get a psychic hors d'oeuvre, though, just to get it started, that's right. Put a hand emoji in the chat. It'd be my pleasure. Okay. You will receive a 1-card message channeled just for you. Channeled just for you. I feel like using this deck. Washington State. Why did I think it was Alaska? Where in Washington are, if I may ask? Oh, and to those of you out there, when you decide that you want to be a VIP and you're like, fuck this shit, I want my question answered first. I want to be on the wall of fame. I want all of Shango's attention. Okay, and then you do this right here. The words underneath there, right? If you could kindly also let me know in the chat, hey, I sent something. That way I can look because sometimes I don't get the alerts. Matter of fact, let me go clear my alerts. I don't know about you, man, but my phone just be packed with fucking alerts. I be turning off alerts from different places left and right because I just get tired of it. I don't know about you, but yeah. So for the psychic hors d'oeuvres, you know, these are piping hot. They're piping hot, piping fresh. You don't want to miss it. Oh shit. All right. Now there's 7 of you motherfuckers on here. You telling me not one of you wants a goddamn psychic hors d'oeuvre? Are you too good for my psychic hors d'oeuvre? Huh? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I reckon I almost took offense to that. Huh. I get it, you know, the aura's popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all right. If you must. Okay, if you must. Licious booty. I'll put you there. All right. Now, Licious booty, go ahead and just take you a deep breath. All right, nice relaxing breath. It's refreshing. All the way in, all the way to the top. Fill her up. Okay. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just let that out. We're just nice and relaxed. Nicholas motherfucking Davis. I will thank you. Hold on. Thank you, Salome for Life. You know, we do our best here. All right. What is the message? What is the what's the card for the cakery over here? What is the card for the cakery? I'm sorry, you know, I'm like, I want to just be like, not say anything, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm putting you on the damn screen because it helps me focus, like, who I'm doing it for, you know? And then, okay, yeah. Just like they say, what, gray sweatpants for us men? Well, gray leggings for you women. It's like, you know, but now, you know, anyways, what's your card? What is the card for Licious Booty? What is the card for Licious Booty? And then when I'm saying your name, like, you know, meditating over Licious Booty, Licious Booty. I couldn't be PG-13 if I tried. You see. Anyways. All right. Really well. What do we got here? What do we got here? What is the card? What is the card? Just a second. I can tell you you're going to like this card. I know you're going to like this card. Hold on. Okay, so basically what I'm getting is I feel like you are in the, what I'm being shown anyway, it's like you're in the process of actually expanding your income, whether you know it or not. And this is definitely not like a, obviously like a get rich quick type of thing or whatever. This is more just like, but something is coming through, and I don't know if you've noticed it yet or not. But this is, like I said, here's a card. Three of Diamonds. This is also, like I said, this is like incremental growth. But sometimes, cakery, you be questioning yourself. You be looking at your situation, being like, I should be farther than this. You know what I'm saying? I should be farther than this. And I'm the real message here is, look, you're at the right place at the right time. All you need to do is actually really just acknowledge that and know that and allow whatever the fuck is going to transpire because it's already transpiring. That's why I said, whether you know it or not, you are. And sometimes that shit happens quick, you know. And there are quantum leaps in the fucking ladder too. So it does feel, of course, it has to do with money or finances. But yeah, I guess I think you need the in a way like this little weirdo confirmation, but you are actually really going in the right direction, whether you know it or not, whether it feels like it or not. Okay, because a lot of times you can be perfectly fine and you may feel certain shit. Fuck the feelings, let them pass, let them do whatever. Like, you are going in the right fucking direction is my main point to you. If you really just bottom line. No, sorry, mommy, I don't have Zelle. And you know what's funny? You mentioned that, not to go too much on, because it's just a fucking hors d'oeuvre, all right? It's not the whole thing. It's just a fucking hors d'oeuvre, right? Be sure to throw your toothpick away, all right? But yeah, no, something with that also. I do feel it's either the actual job itself or somebody you meet through there or somebody you meet through somebody you have met through there. But there's something unmistakably cooking. Like you're definitely going in the right direction, and it's unmistakable to me. I feel the expansion, but like I said, it's incremental. It's not this huge nuclear kaboom, although it could be, also. Yeah. Um, okay, I'll tell you what. What's up with the no contact? Yeah, it's always, isn't it always that? Isn't it always that? Ara, we have a very long history. So, like I don't have the Zell, but like I can, you know, do what I can to oh ma, I don't have all that's going on right here, Aura, is we got PayPal and we got Cash App. That's it. That is it. That's all as I got. So yeah, Cash App, PayPal. That is it. Let me see. But even that's going to change real soon. Put this back on. Yeah, I don't want you like chasing it around and stuff like that. It's Venmo ain't gonna make a difference. I do believe I even have a Venmo, but like I don't even have it like set up like that. Anyhow, if anyone else would also like a free gratis psychic hors d'oeuvre, go ahead and just put your hand emoji in that chat. Put your hand emoji in the chat and we will get to you. If you like to, I'm dating Licious Studio 7. Yeah, I'm dating. And when I'm asked that, that's what I say. No Venmo, mommy. No Venmo. Yes, resurrect and summon thy PayPal. If not, I can look out for you and then you can just whenever, but you know, you gotta resurrect the old, yeah. If that's the only thing hitting right now. Maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, so what do you think, Alma? You know what? Like, go into your heart, solar plex area, and like just be there. Like, even look out of your chest and solar plex because you're there right now. And what's the energy say to you? What do you feel? It's like you're confused, right? Because like you want to. All right, I got you. I got you. Well, you could take it slow, or you can just like, hey, you know what I mean? All right. All right. All right. All Aura? What is the message for Aura? Let me uncross my shit. Aura. What is the message for Aura? What is the card for Aura? I suspect one of the reasons why you wanted to contact me, Aura, or why you want, to even bother with a question or whatever. Yeah, like somebody. I feel like there's an air of deception that something's been going on with you. You've been wondering, yo, man, is this right? Like, because you feel, not even feel, maybe there's some missing information. There is some missing information. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of it is just you don't know that you don't know. Others it's like that person or people are not wanting you to know. So it's purposeful, you know. All right, you see that? Yeah. But that's what I have for you. Okay. Walk away or stay. You know, I mean, look, see what's up, hang out, and it's not like you looking for red flags, but you're just alert. You're aware. That's all. You're aware also to because I can tell you right now, and you know this better than I do. Your body does not lie. Your body will have these like little reactions that you can't control, right? The sensations, feelings, whatever it is that you cannot control. And okay, Aura, look, however you can figure it out, just figure it out. But I'll do you. I'll do you. I'll do you right here. Right here. I'm going to do you. All right. So I feeling like I ready to. Oh, now see, you got all the broads wanting to walk away now. Thank you, Alma. Gonna be a gang of mad niggas like, what the fuck was y'all watching earlier? Shit. Hey, brothers, I had nothing to do with me. Okay, it's just that's why we gotta keep y'all separated. Y'all can't be talking. You know? Can't be talking. Okay, so I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna deal with you. I'm gonna service you, Aura. Okay, welcome to Costco. Did you see the psychic hors d'oeuvre? Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight to the brass tacks of things, aren't we? Now I'm gonna take your question here and look. All right, so I need to know if I should walk away or stick around for John. I'm so tempted to get in your ass over this question, first of all, but let's just keep it simple. You know how it be. I don't see you all the time, Aura, but you know how it be. All right. You know how it be. Yeah. Oh, and before I do this question, I just want to say because I was based on something like somebody else was saying I want to walk away too, whatever. Uh, Never mind. We'll just do this. Okay, Art, what I'd like you to do, I'm going to give you the whole experience. Okay, you're getting the whole fucking experience. So go ahead and stop what the fuck you're doing right now, just for a second. Go ahead and relax yourself. Relax thyself. Okay? All right. Now, go ahead and just place your gaze onto the eye of destiny right here. Yep. Like you're staring at a wall, but you're thinking of something else. You're just looking through it. That's all. You're just looking through it. Not trying to make anything happen, not trying to stop anything from happening. That's right. Go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath by just unleashing all the tension in your tummy. Okay, so it's like you're breathing from deep inside your tummy all the way to the top until you hear 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just release that with a sigh. That's right. Letting all tension, all that shit go, because it's got to go. Your mind is now open. So let's just get down to it. For Aura's purposes, however she defines the word should, based off of her highest good, and not just her highest good, but what she actually desires, what she actually wants. Should she walk away? Should she walk away from John? Should she walk away from John? Should Aura just fucking walk away from John? Now, I'm tempted to get in Aura's booty because she, just by virtue of her asking this, it says a lot, you know. But all right, let's let the cards speak. Right? She walk away from John. All right, shoot your fucking eye laser beams right up into this shit. That's right. Give me all of that. Squirt it all out into the cards. That's it. All right. And now I'll take all that psychic squirt and shuffle it one more time. And guess what? Should Aura walk away from John? Since walking away or staying can both represent a change, we're going to go with 5. I don't like this reading at all. I don't like it at all. But I got to give it to you. It is what it is, right? So what I'm just saying is, well, I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight. I asked, should you walk away from John? Should you walk away from John? And your answer thus far, maybe they're saying this answer so you'll be like, nah, fuck that. I'm walking away. I don't know. But it's no. It's no. Here are your cards. 3 of spades. King of spades. That's probably John and the wife beater, huh? All right. 8 of diamonds. This damn Joker energy. There's some crazy shit right here, and it's reversed. Followed by the 9 of spades, another death card, an ending card. Endings are just new beginnings. Always remember that. But yeah, I'm getting no. You're known to be hasty. Okay, well, maybe then we are addressing your hastiness. Okay? Maybe you just happen to catch this broadcast and I just, hey, let's just, all right, I got you. Just get me when you can or however, you know what I'm saying? But I'll get you right now, you know what I'm saying? Will I be clear? Am I? Okay, if you'd like Humeria, if you'd like to ask a specific question, because I'm doing free, like just messages, whatever it is, one card message, right? But if you want to ask a specific message like this, then what you'd want to do is do like, you see this right here, this text right underneath me right here. So if you want to ask a specific, if you want to be a VIP, okay, you want to get the full VIP treatment, and this is what you want to do, okay? Send that $25 over to PayPal.me/Shango Ray or $Ray Shango. But yeah, I'm getting a big no. I'm getting a big no. And I'm looking around just for anything. I think this is also I do see a change of status here. All right. And it's actually not reversed, which is a good thing, which means the change of status is in a direction that you like, that is, positive for you. Endings are new beginnings. Yeah. But let me say this to be fair, though. Sometimes the ending is not actually okay. Let's just say the ending is the relationship. It was the way the relationship was, because now the relationship, we do have the sometimes when you change you, well, all the time, when you change you, it changes everything around you. So if you are a bit hasty, if you've been, I'm sure there's a percentage of like you're coming up against some of your own bullshit as well, besides whatever bullshit may be reflected back to you through your mirror, which is in this case fucking Jonna, you know. Joni James, what up? Humeria, no, this is for Aura, the one who's right underneath you. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I got a very strong no, as you see. Like the only red here is the change of status, which is the 8 of diamonds. All right. So for all of you who want to ask, look, I know, goddamn it, some of you want to ask your own motherfucking question. Why do I know this? Because this is what I do. I know you're like, fuck, I want to ask. I want to ask. You might as well just let it out. Let it out. And this is how you do it. Okay. Now I know this is like right in front of your face, but sometimes I gotta like stop what I'm doing so I can point this out. This is how you get brought into the VIP room. So you take the velvet little cord thing back and say, "Come on in. We got drinks for you. We got refreshments. We got whatever you need." Yes, Ara. Yeah. So, and in every relationship, that's always a part. That's why it's a relationship. Because a big part of any relationship is you get to see your reflection back to you. That's how you see. That is your fucking mirror, whatever your relationship is. A little bit, not much. Yeah, but that's how that goes. So I'm ready to put him and the dog out together. Licious, I already know what's going on with. Yeah. How's things? What's been going on at work? No. All right. Okay, but if you'd like to, keep the warm up going on. Go ahead and just put a hand emoji in the chat if you'd like to get a psychic hors d'oeuvre. Okay, it's a 1 card pull. I don't know what the message is. It's just going to be a brief message, but it's for you. Nah, I figured you are. I mean, I know there's a lot of shit about it. Licious booty. Why do you think I don't live with nobody? Well, for one, because I just don't fucking want to. Number two, I just don't fucking want to. Like, never again, bro. Like, never. Alma. I got you, Alma. Damn, she said I'm about to put the fucking dog out, bro. You know you're fucking up if she wanna bounce your dog out. That's crazy. Alma, Alma, Alma. I don't know if you're double dipping, Alma, but I'm gonna let you right now. I'm gonna let you. What is the card for Alma? What is the card for Alma? I knew that's what it was, Licious. Already knew that's what it was. I already knew that's what it. I mean, or a huge part. I'm gonna put it that way. Your last comment in there, I just fucking had. You speak like a, when a dude ain't pulling his shit or really doing his thing. Inevitably, the woman starts to fucking lose respect for him. And then if she's doing everything, that's when you get comments like, I can't. I mean, I really want to put this motherfucker out with his dog. Type of shit. Yeah. What's the message for Alma? What's the message for Alma? Alma, Alma. What is the message for Alma? Alma? So glad you asked. Hold on. Wait. I want to at least be somewhat sure before I say anything. All right, that's the first impression. I gotta fucking go with it. All right, I gotta go with it. For some reason, Alma, and I'm just gonna, like I said, these are brief. These are the gratis versions. These are just real brief, but you'll probably get the gist. But there is. I'm just gonna say it because I don't got time to fucking beat around the bush. There is something going on. There is something with your mom or the motherly figure. There's like a motherly energy, motherly figure. I'm gonna say it's like a mommy issue that I feel needs to be, or I'm being shown anyway, needs to be addressed. And this has been around for a long, long time. And it kind of is like, I don't know, you ever had like a pimple that like you could never like pop it, but it'll end up going away, but then like it comes back again after, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I know that's a very crude example, but here is what I got for you though. Here's the card anyway that I got. But yeah, I'm just gonna like point you like this is pretty much the gist. So it's a little hors d'oeuvre, just a little bite. Okay. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. But this, whatever this is, it's like it may not even be that huge, if you will. Well, I guess that's all subjective. What's a big deal to somebody may not be a big deal to somebody else. But yeah, there may be. Well, whatever it is, I'm not sure. I just know it has to do with that with her. My condolences to you also. I was a tomboy and I had a pimple with my dirty fingers tried to pop. That's funny. I mean, not funny, but yeah. Joni, I'm gonna make you follow instructions. Which, if you'd like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, which is just what you just saying, it's a one card pull and just a quick message. Then you want to put your hand emoji in the chat. Put a hand emoji in the chat. I'll take care of you. For those of you who want, oh, let me take this off. That is crazy though. Well, we locked in. Shit. We're locked in. You already know that. 11 in the house. Get your yeah. So if you want a full blown, you want to ask us a very specific question. You want to snag my time and attention right here. Make you are the star. You want to become the ultimate star right here. Your question, all attention on you. That's what you want to do right here. Just send a nominal circulation of $25 to PayPal.me/Shango Ray or $Ray Shango. To this day, I get a little Joni James, thank you. Thank you so much, Joni. Joni James with the pink hand. Y'all be using the pink hands are smart because that shit sticks out. All right, Joni James, go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Okay? Basically, you're just like relaxing your tummy, allowing yourself to breathe. That's it. And again, this time when you're at the top of the breath, hold it. Okay, so like let yourself feel it. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, just release that. I find when you exhale with a sigh or whatever, like that helps. There's something you can do with this sound that helps to get your parasympathetic nervous system going on and just relax. Just relax. All right. So what is the card for Joni James? Hey, we're here to be real, Alma. So there ain't no need for apologies on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said it first, right? Like I'm the one that was like, you know, I don't know why I said that, but I don't have to go back. You know, when you're in your zone, you could be in your zone and not know. We are, we locked in there, shit. Locked in. All right, what is the message for Joni James? Tell us. That could be like an adult film star name, you know, starring Joni James. You know, sorry about that. It's a little off topic. Alright. Not that I watch that kind of thing. Alright. What's the card? Love you back, Alma. Yep, sorry already, though. Okay, this is twofold for you, Joni James. Alright? Twofold. There may be an owner, a boss, somebody like that who has their, so like for example, you may work for a company. The company has, of course, an owner, a boss, or whatever, I don't know. That owner has been like, oh, who's that over there? Oh, there's Joni James. Really? What's her story? Like, you have caught the eye of somebody that could potentially also help you, all right? But here's the other side of that coin. Whatever legalities you got going on, if you have any type of things in court right now, or whatever the case is, you are going to be successful. Just stand on that. Just stand on that. If you're in court right now, you've been going to court, or you've had a problem or a challenge with the law or some type of legalities, you are already victorious. Ye shall win. Especially if you're going for something else. That's what I have for you, Joni James. Don't chew all that at once. Larkeisha, how about you? Why don't you step up, Larkeisha? Why don't you get a card, Larkeisha? I think you need one by now. I think it's time. You done lurked your way out. You know what I'm saying? You done brought your cousins and sisters, Larkeisha, you know, Stalkeisha, Creepysha. Who else? Who else? So you might as well get a card while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Housing court. You got it though, Joni James. You hear me? Look at me. It's yours. It's already ended in your favor. Aisha, is that a hand emoji? Oh, Aisha. Aisha. I'm late to my own joke. Hey, Aisha. Yeah, I love it. That is good. All the Ishas here. Okay, Shango attracts the fucking Ishas. That's just what he does. You got Aisha too. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Licious. Don't hurt nobody. Hey, I caught on a little slow there. That was good though. That was real good. You good for that? Hold on. Yeah, you good for that. All right, that's good. That is real good. Look, Keisha and her crew be moving though. They be on the move. I'll give you a hand. All right, I got you. I think you know what to do, right? You know what to do. Just take a breath. Relax your stomach. Just like relax your tummy. Breathe from the tummy, not the chest. Yes, you will. You'll come back and say, he was right. He was right. He was fucking right. Even when I thought he was wrong, that's right. I'm gonna say, yeah, I am. I did. Aisha. All right, come on, Aisha. What is the message for Aisha? Wait. What is the message for Aisha Lee? Okay, Aisha Lee. You ready? Here's your card. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna give it. Like I said, this is just a one card thing. This ain't no like But I keep getting something about depression. You know, so I'll use your card. So I definitely want to. I know that you. I just get from you. You know what I'm saying? That you have had kind of like the quite the history with what we would call depression, the process of depression, right? But yeah, I'm just getting something to say, hey, like continue to reframe shit in your head because that's what honestly is going to make someone depressed, eventually. But so I don't want to use the word guard, but I will. I will in this case. Guard your mind. Watch yourself if you like catch yourself if you find yourself spiraling and stuff like that. And I don't know what this is, but high functioning. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but I feel like there could be some kind of trouble or a situation Also, I don't even know what this has to do with what. I'm just saying it, it has to do with family. Like, I don't know if you have a problem right now, an active problem with family or family members. All right. But the main thing here though for me is just like, yo, like, yeah, don't let it take you. Your thoughts are like horses, you know what I'm saying? And they can ride around and drag you, or you can, kind of choose which ones that you ride, So I'm just really, yeah, encouraging you about that. Like, I bet, yeah, your daughter isn't talking to me. My daughter isn't. Okay, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't like help anything. I know as a parent. I mean, I'm to the point now, like if I did have a problem with one of mine and I can't, and they just refuse to talk to me, I would, of course, not like that, but I would do everything I could. And then after that, I'm like, hey, like when you're ready, you know where I'm at. Like as a parent, we kind of always got to be like, the door is always open, you know? But yes, yes, yes. So if anybody else would like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, it's a one card pull, folks. Just a one card pull. Uh, Go ahead and put your hand emoji up. All right. But if you want to ask a specific question, you're like, I'm gonna put this guy to work. All right. I need to go there. I need you to go there with me. You know? Then in that case, what you want to do is follow these words right here. Don't apologize. It is what it is. Like you can feel how you got emotion shit. That's what you want to do. You hear me? You hear me, Lurkeisha. Lurkeisha meets couldn't Isha. Couldn't Aisha. That was funny. I think we're gonna switch it up a little bit though. Use this. Use this deck. So if you like a question, and I mean the rest of you, okay, if you'd like that hors d'oeuvre, then what I suggest you do is just put a fucking hand emoji up. That was classic, Aisha. That was so good. That was a perfect timing too. Some Lurkeisha, you learn you use. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what's up? Let me see here. This is for one of you Ishas out there. I don't know if it's Lurk Isha, Stalk Isha, Creep Isha, Peep Isha. Okay. But he was like, I wanna, but I can't let him know. So I'm just gonna give you this anyway. You got a new offer coming. Could be a new job or into a new branch of a new career or something. It's new, though. New. Keep your mouth closed about it. Okay? Keep your mouth closed about it. But yeah, something's gonna come for you if it hasn't already. New contracts, new offer, new job, new career. You know, sometimes I think that especially for women, but of course, yes, for everybody, but especially for women, like, I'm not even gonna say that. Maybe I should. They used to have, right? I'm sure you've heard of this. Like, I've seen this like on the History Channel or some shit, but they used to have doctors who basically the females would come and literally, like they'd come into the office and then they would, yeah, come more than they go. And it was like they claimed that that treated what is it, hysterical? I forgot what the name they called it, but it was like, yeah. But essentially though, women not I personally think there's a big difference between like releasing within the confines of just you yourself versus with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I think there's like a whole energetic exchange. I know there's a whole energetic exchange and things like that. It's just it's a different thing. And I think that sometimes as I would even go so far as to say, especially for women though, yes, it applies to both of us, but especially. Oh, thank you, mommy. All right. All right. She's number one. But yeah, I think there's a depletion that happens, yo. I really do. I think there's a depletion that happens when, and besides just, and I don't mean to say it's just like a sexual thing, but like obviously the highest degree of that would be amongst two people, right, who have a connection or would hopefully have some kind of love for each other. You know what I'm saying? So then you throw some hot fucking fire sign, sex into that, like, hey, or ain't nothing fucking with it. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. But my point is, there are aspects of you that are going to get nourished in such situations. And when it's been so motherfucking long, you know, there's that side of you. There's that side of you that's looking like, distended belly with fucking flies around the mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, starving. Like, Sally Struthers is asking for donations for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets bad. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, you know, you want to order her, don't you? Or just, would you like this? Put your fucking hand in there. Just put your fucking hand in the chat. Just raise up. Hands up. Hands up. That's all you gotta do. It's all you have to do. It is all you got to do. Massos R, thank you so much. Or, you know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. You need to keep me updated as well. All right. Keep me updated. Keep me updated. And for the rest of you, okay, if you want a fucking hand, if you want an emoji, hand emoji, that's right. Put your hand emoji in the chat. We will kindly, gladly give you a psychic order made of the finest ingredients, prepared at just the right temperature and at just the right speed, so it always has just the right taste. Simply put your hand emoji into the chat. Don't stay away so fucking long, shit. How dare you? Dare you? Yeah, but anyhow, in other news, I don't know how y'all's have been. I mean, I see some of y'all been in situations, some of you been like lonely, you know, or whatever the case may be. Personally, for me, this is feeling like a fire sign summer. Thank God. Okay, it's feeling like a fire sign summer. All right, little kitty cats are coming out. I think it's shaping to be like a kitty cat type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I don't know what it is, but when like one sign comes along, I don't know what it is. It's just like I don't know if they mark me or whatnot. It's like next thing you know, like other signs of this, other females of the same sign. It's incredible. It's uncanny. Please do, Aura. I've been dealing with you and John for so long. I need to know how this season ends. Is that how it's really gonna fucking end? You know? I gotta know. Nah, but I just really want the best for you. As long as you happy, if you like it, I love it. That's the way I see it. But yeah, anyhow, it's just but we'll see. We shall see. We'll see. See how that goes. Actually, it ain't even we'll see. Because if I put it out there, if I want more of one particular sign, I just gotta put it out there, and it's done. It's done. It's gonna happen. It's like whatever your thought. Let's just say an experience, right? So you conjure an experience that you totally feel with everything, right? Doesn't even have to be all that, like super on 10 and super intense, whatever. It could just be. Matter of fact, the more normal it is, the better. You put that shit out there. You don't have to do it one fucking time, also. You know? Watch. Watch. I've dealt with a fucking Taurus, but Taurus bitches are fucking idiots. They can be nitty as fuck. They can be nitty as fuck. They get real. No offense to any of my Taurus goddesses out there. The ones that I've met. Anyhow, I'm going to give it about another 2 or 3 minutes. And I will get the fuck out of here. Gladly. I will be on my way. If you'd like to catch one of these last, before we put all the stock away, we're going to put it back in the, you know what I'm saying? What do they even call that? But we're going to put it back. That's what we're going to do. All right. So if you want to. Diorly, what's going on? Diorly, what's going on? How you been, Diorly? Oh, crickety crack. So from everybody here, right? Would you say that you are single, in a relationship? I consider dating being single, but I guess it's how you're dating, right? Are you exclusively dating somebody? Then you're in a fucking relationship, man. You're God. Okay? I am fantastic, Diorly. Thank you so much. I mean, come on, look. We have to be on it. See that? I'm glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. So yeah, I'm curious. You think y'all can do that? You know what I'm saying? Can you say that? Just single dating, exclusive relationship. I'm curious. Everything has been fantastic over here, Diorly. I can't even complain. Okay, so we have Aisha, single, Diorly, single. Okay. So out of you twos, would you say, I mean, but in essence, though, like when you say you're single, are y'all seeing or at least speaking, talking to other people, or are you trying to tell me that there is absolutely nothing going on? I'm really reaching to try and believe that. You know what I'm saying? Not dating and don't want to. Okay, Aisha noted. Talking. Diorly, you should know I speak womanese. Okay, talking. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Fellas, learn how to speak womanese and then talk it back to them. Thank me later. Okay. All right. So, Diorly, would you say that essentially then you're kind of like dating, right? Whether you are actually actively dating or not, the fact is if like you met someone who you were like, oh shit, and they're like, oh shit, over you, and we wanted to go hang out, you could do that with no problems, correct? Celibate all year, Aisha? Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh yeah, celibacy, correct. Okay. So then, do you, Diorly, prefer the title or like when asked your status, right? Do you prefer the status of single or do you prefer, oh, I'm dating? You know, because I actually say that now. I've been saying that now for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just say dating. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you think I mean? I hang out with who I want to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, so I am dating. Am I always dating every day? No, but like I'm in general, like I'm dating them, you know, which implies to me that I'm single, not in a committed exclusive thingamajiggy bob. I prefer single. Why you say that? Why you say that? He ran across a couple bad duds. Is that what it is? Prefer to be single at this point? I mean, I do too. I do too. But that's why over here at Ray Enterprises, we have made it our strongest integrity intention to just like to say what it is and you know creating the optimum situation in this three-dimensional on this three-dimensional prison planet. Okay. I, I know that it could be like a kind of a like I've basically heard more nightmare stories from the chicks, right? Just like cat like just scrolling through shit and stuff, like you always hear like story time, you know. I'm hearing a lot of like and maybe it's the dudes that they're just not making videos or the creepsters who make for these creepy weird kind of fucking dates or whatever. Lots of duds. Okay. Well, I do understand that. You know, there are some men who have not tasted the velvet of thy womanness. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Or maybe just scantly here and there. And there is no options. There is no prospects. There is nothing. And they are trying, right? Meanwhile, the average chick, I'm just talking average, she could at least have her DM stuff if she so chose. But here is see, I always marvel at like the universe and like nature as being the great equalizer because especially you find chicks out there if you're like cute to like just goddamn like gorgeous and shit, Like your shit's stuffed. I'm talking about your DMs and shit. Like you would have no problem. You can get so many dudes, each one of you. I know that. We all know that. You know that. But you don't want none of them. You know? And it's like at the same time, see, there's the great equalizer. You feel me? Because it's like you can get all these dudes. It's not a problem. You can go walk to the store right now and you could pull something, you know? And but it's like you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe not the highest quality for you or whatever it is. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I sit back and I just look at everything and I'm like, that's crazy. Because then you got the man side of things, which is rough in its own way. But I'm acknowledging to you ladies, hey, listen, Papa Shungito's heart goes out to you too. All right. As Aisha said, lots of duds. Yeah. I think the whole thing with quality, just in and of itself, quality is the top. Like you have the top of the pyramid, the top 1%, and then you have all this shit down here. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with everything. That's in everything. Even in the animal kingdoms, you have that. You got the upper echelon up here, but most ain't the upper echelon or what you would consider. You know what I'm saying? It's the way it is. If you're making sales calls and you make 100 a day, maybe you'll make 10. Maybe on a good day, you'll make 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. And there's a chance you ain't gonna make any. But you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, Pop Shungito love y'all though. You should know that. Truly. I am a big ball of love, and you're gonna get this big balls of love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You're getting it. Take it. It's just it. Take it. Just take it. Accept it. Because it's true. Anyways, we finna get up out of here. I appreciate all those who engage in the chat. Lurkeisha, Creepisha, Peepisha, Stalkisha, and my beloved Aisha. Aisha though you're engaging, so therefore it's like you're carrying that Isha name very very light. Like you have to be a lurker basically to get one of the. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're engaging, that's not lurking. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. I got mucho amor para ti. All right, just so you know. But for all you lurkishas, peepishas, stalkishas, creepishas, the family's growing. But I even appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Peace.